Rumble Video Black Screen Fix. If you're looking at this video, you have the problem. After June 2021, under Windows 7 64-bit version, x64, it's a problem on Rumble Video for videos that were uploaded after June 2021. It's actually May something, but we're going to call it June. You need to install DirectX 11.1 or newer. The ways of doing this: platform update, Windows 6.1, KB, knowledge base, article something something 64-bit. The second one is DirectX June 2010 redist for redistributable package for just DirectX, and that's June 2nd, 2010 primary time and date stamp. And the same thing can also be found in the DirectX software developer kit, which is 500 megs instead of 100. And that's a June 10th. It only mentions June 10, but that's 2010, and it's the same update, whichever one you wish. One of them has more tools in it, which is, it has a bunch of libraries and missing components, which might be useful depending on what you're doing. DirectX is used for more than just video games. It's used for a bunch of stuff, and it has tools that really shouldn't be used by a program that isn't specifically for that people will use and exploit, and it's useful. This is for Windows 7, 64-bit version, to fix the Rumble Video problem. Here's some information. DirectX 11.2. Microsoft has confirmed it will be the next generation version of its API, that's between the game or whatever program you are talking about and the operating system, and the hardware abstraction layer, or HAL, which is from the operating system down towards hardware. For devices, it will be exclusive to Windows 8.1. Arbitrarily, they just won't let you install it in Windows 7 and Xbox One consoles. You can also put DirectX 12, but not 11.2, on your Windows 7 machine if you run World of Warcraft. Obviously, it's no technical reason for them to restrict it to Windows 8 or 8.1. It won't run on 8, it wants 8.1, which is actually the update that makes it more like Windows 7 anyway, if you want it to be. And very importantly, there's an actual technical reason for this, but again, they could fix that. The technical reason is that it has to know that your operating system's up for it. The update I'm talking about that's just 11.1 doesn't want to install in Windows 7 plain, or Windows 7 bare bones, or Windows 7 Service Pack 0. Service Pack 0, which is what I use, is the one that became very popular because Service Pack 1 broke computers. It wasn't ready for prime time, and it didn't work correctly, including the hardware abstraction layers, multiple versions of it, that weren't able to communicate with the operating system correctly. They did a major overhaul of a bunch of files and broke some stuff. So for quite literally 2 years, we couldn't update to Service Pack 1, but they kept offering the one that would break shit. So I avoided it. Then Service Pack 1, the actual real Service Pack 1, the little dinky installed that's a couple of megabytes so you could install the real Service Pack 1, was taken off the net because Microsoft Corporation wanted to abandon Windows 7 bare bones versions. Why? Because they were used exclusively by people that were also using a cracked version of the operating system at the time. It doesn't matter that nobody uses that anymore at all, and people just use Service Pack 1 installed versions. But a lot of us use Service Pack 0 for another reason. It's slightly more stable than Service Pack not 0, just it's the tiny update. And they wanted to withhold it because they wanted people to update to Windows 8 as well. They started removing updates. And just like DirectX 11.2 has a carrot and stick bullshit thing going on, sometimes I wonder where the carrot's being stuffed, this is done to make it to where you cannot use older versions. They want you to update. June 2nd, 2010, DirectX end user runtimes versus Windows 7 DirectX 11.2 supposedly, which just, it's the same thing. It really is, but it's the software developer kit. It said it's 11.2, but obviously it isn't. Or it is. And then there was the DirectX 11 technology update zip file for United States. And it was literally them trolling people by calling it that, and it's a PowerPoint presentation with audio. It's in drivers and updates and DirectX updates, but it's literally a presentation they put up to piss people off. It would auto-download it and show you the presentation. Technically, they gave you the zip file you were asking for. That was for offline installer. If you type in offline installer, DirectX 11.1 and 11.2, it'll redirect you to the PowerPoint presentation and not tell you that it's a PowerPoint presentation. This represents Microsoft Corporation fucking with people, period, full stop. But anyway, the minor update that I would need to make this be able to do Service Pack 1 in the first place, or the major overhaul of just reinstalling, is looming on the horizon. Again, this video started off me trying to make a Rumble video I uploaded play back correctly. Rumble video is leveraging your operating system's ability to play back the video without needing their end to do a damn thing. It feeds a stream. It's the same thing that makes a video playback in a video game. They're just using something, free real estate, free software. And it makes it where you don't have to use an app or some other convoluted thing. Again, it's DirectX 11.1 or newer is needed. That's according to the current scuttlebutt, or Buttlescott. The DirectX 11.1 issue is the problem and is the solution. And again, carrot and stick, Microsoft Corporation is fucking with people. I recommend you get the one that's just called the Redist, and it's at, let me see here, there's one in MSU, and there's, download Microsoft.com, download 84A again, 35BF1, yada, 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 DirectX June 2010 Redist. And within it, if you open it up with WinZip or 7-zip or something like that, you can extract the files and run them manually if you don't want to trust the installer. And again, like every other damn thing Microsoft puts out that's an update or patch that's critical, it's not signed because there is a reason for it, but it still seems really stupid. These are things that can fuck your computer up, but they won't sign them. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck.